Well, friends, I'm out here in the under the scorching sun, and it's quite deserted out here. Um, there are hardly a handful of people, on the road because we are now closing. We are now close to the peak of summer in India. So. Uh, and this is what I wanted to showcase for you guys, because this is one of the main commercial centers actually, and there is this ground close by, but as you can see, I mean, there is hardly any. There are very few vehicles on road. I mean, of course there are few people because the population of India is pretty big. So there are a few people, but compared to the population of India and compared to what you would expect, people on road, there are very few, and it's really troubling. I mean, the summer is really troubling. I mean, we are in April itself, and I think 2 or 3 months still to go before we can have the first rain here in our part of the world. So it's very difficult. There are, yeah, but one funny thing is that the dating couples are out. The dating couples are taking advantage of this deserted location. I might have opted to show some of the couples to you, but then I don't want to embarrass them because obviously it's their private time. So I mean, yeah. So once they see me, crossing once or twice, they find it very suspect as to whether there is some spying going on them. So they are very they are very shaky and very vulnerable in that sense. So let's try and not disturb them. But there are those few couples. Some are taking advantage of an air-conditioned car, and others are very out there. In their two-wheelers, they are making good of whatever amenities they have. So that's that. But other than that, well, you get a taste of how brutal summer looks like and what it does to the population. So I mean, so this is also something to do with policy, because I mean, if after 2 years of pandemic, if we are having such extreme summers, and then obviously this duration of the day, there is hardly any business possible, right? Because people are themselves not coming out, and those who are, well, they are being forced to, and they just want to get their job done and get back into some cooler places. So what I'm trying to get at is that there needs to be some kind of policy adjustment as to what in different seasons, what is the duration where most business gets done. So annually, I mean, in terms of a whole year round, I mean, the festival season in India around August, September, October, November, those are the 4 months where most businesses get done, because those are the, successively we have many of the festivals, Hindu festivals, of course. So yeah, so that's it. So likewise, I mean, in a particular 24 hours, I mean, in different seasons, which hours would help businesses garner most, trading and sales thing. I think that should be kept in mind, and accordingly, businesses should be encouraged to open in those duration, because that would help the business, and that would help money circulation. That would help everybody. Just about, even there are like roadside vendors out there. So who are spending the day and they're investing whatever little they have in buying the commodity from the wholesale market. But then what they need is to some kind of hand holding from the administration in telling them that this is the location and this is the duration during the summer when they can expect big business, right? So I think that kind of policy adjustments and policy tinkering, if I may use the word, is now expected, and it makes sense according to me. Thank you.